On the news tonight, House of Representatives advocates total reform of tertiary education in Nigeria. Eruda Bridge in Ilorin on the verge of collapse. Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, warns political parties against campaign of calumny. Plus, updates from the world of entertainment and sports. This is the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA ILORIN NewsTonight. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I am Raliat Ibrahim. Speaker House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila is advocating complete reform of tertiary education system in Nigeria, as the current framework of government-sponsored tertiary education is no longer working as intended. In his address welcoming House members back from annual recess, the Speaker said the House would intervene in the extended face-off between the Academic Staff Union of Universities and the federal government in order to resolve the disagreements over conditions of service of staff and funding of universities in general.
The Honourable Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning to take a number of measures designed to improve the fiscal condition of the federal government over the medium term. Some of these measures require the Honourable Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning to work collaboratively with the relevant committees of the National Assembly, and I hereby seek your support for such efforts.
As open and public campaigns for 2023 general elections begin in a few days' time, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has warned politicians and political parties against campaign of calumny as well as incitement of public to avoid the wrath of law. The Admin Secretary of INEC in Kwara State, Julius Jagba, gave the warning during an exclusive interview with Abdulafiz Alaya.
Activities towards the 2023 general elections has no doubt entered the critical stage, with electioneering campaigns slated to begin on 28th of September. As candidates and their parties go round to canvass for votes, Mr. Julius Jagba says they must abide by the dictates of the Electoral Act 2022, which forbid campaigns in religious centers and use of thugs, among others.
They are not supposed to campaign in specific places, such as religious houses, public spaces, public offices. They are also not supposed to be abusive in their approaches to their campaigns. As much as possible, to be civil.
While political parties must submit their campaign itineraries to security agencies for approval to avoid clash, any candidate or party that fails to play by the rules is liable to pay by fines and, in some instances, imprisonment.
The aspirant or candidate that commits any of these aforementioned offenses is likely to be liable to a maximum fine of 1 million naira or imprisonment for a term of 12 months. And in the case of a political party, a fine of 2 million naira in the first instance and 1 million for any subsequent offense.
To ensure a peaceful electioneering campaigns in Kwara, INEC is convening a stakeholders meeting next week to get their buy-in in promoting issue-based campaigns. Meanwhile, the Commission has pasted the final list of candidates for National Assembly and presidential elections in its Ilorin head office in line with the Electoral Act. Abdulafiz Alaya, NTA News.
Eruda Bridge linking Baboko area and Taiwo Road in Ilorin Metropolis is on the verge of collapse as a result of the recent frequent downpour experienced. Fumilayo Familoni visited the area and now reports.
Eruda Bridge serves as a major link to several areas in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital. A visit to the area revealed that a section of the bridge is gradually being eroded. Not thanks to this year's rains, passersby are afraid that the present situation and condition of the bridge may be followed with a disaster, as it poses danger to the movement of people and vehicles.
It's not okay. The bridge has been weak for so long. The government should try it and do something on it.
The bridge is already dilapidated, so we want the government to come in and do it for us.
The water is too much and houses around it are no longer safe. At the same time, it's affecting shop owners. Government should please do something.
They called on government to do the needful. Your family, Loni, NTA News.
Some houses behind F Division, Tanker area in Ilorin, are on the verge of collapse, and urgent steps must be taken to avert the disaster. Abdulwahid Bibire reports that the erosion problem faced by the residents of the area is caused by improper diversion of water.
Though the houses are not far from the canal at Aindero community behind F Division of the Nigerian Police Force Tanker area in Ilorin South Local Council area, the diversion of water to the canal is the major cause of the erosion, according to the residents.
If you can look at my behind, it has taken part of this house. And this is not the first house, because we were told there's one at the other side. That one went down completely.
I want to appeal to government to assist us so that our building will not collapse.
The people of Aindero community at the back of F Division in Ilorin Metropolis can no longer sleep with their two eyes closed due to erosion challenge. Their cry is for government to urgently intervene.
I also visited Okebonke and Ita Isha, both in the Ilorin Metropolis, where erosion problem and bad road network are the challenges the residents are confronted with.
I've been in this place since 2006, and we always go through this bad road. So I'm appealing to the state government to help us.
This road is bad. It's too bad. Please, government, come and do something.
When rain fall, we find it difficult to move around. Even the cost of taking keke or marwa okada from the junction to our various places along this line do increase.
Apart from the erosion challenge faced by residents of Itaisha, Okebonke, behind Michael Imodu National Institute for Labour Studies, the road network in the area is also in a terrible state. A stitch in time, they say, saves 9. Abdulwahid Bibire, NTA News.
News Tonight will continue after this short break. Please stay with us.
Every day, life presents hopes, dreams, and challenges. Challenges that can become successes with a little help. Because a little help can empower you to go from despair to celebration. A little help can keep you going until the race is won. A little help can turn bundles of anxiety into a bundle of joy. And with Glow Data, you get much more than just a little help. You get the biggest data deals in town to make every day glow with small wins and big wins. Dial *777# to select your Glow Data plan.
What don't be all this mess?
Mr.
Andy, what do they measure up and down?
So you don't know, see our level don't change. Now the measure space we go contain everything where I go buy. When I win my 1 million for FCMB Millionaire Promo.
Win and change your levels with FCMB Millionaire Promo. Just download the FCMB new mobile app to open accounts easily. Deposit minimum of 5K for the new account. Make you come visit wincity.fcmb.com to play and win. If you be FCMB customer, just deposit your 5K to your FCMB account. More deposits go give you more chance to win.
Bros, I don't open FCMB account and I don't put money inside. Hi. See the guy.
We still dey use them.
FCMB Millionaire Promo, levels go change.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. A yet to be identified boy has been found and brought to the premises of NTA ILORIN by officials of the State Ministry of Social Welfare for public attention. Accompanied by the Deputy Director of Rehabilitation, Ikupola Titaye, the boy, according to him, was brought to their ministry over a month ago by a Good Samaritan. Attempt to inquire from the boy about his parents is futile as he is possibly impaired in speech.
Well, we don't know the name of the boy, and the boy doesn't talk, so we cannot know the name, or we don't identify even where he came from.
The general public is thereby called upon to furnish the ministry with any useful information on how to locate the family of the boy, or call the following numbers: 090-4501-8753 or 0803-229-8872. And on the entertainment beats, Kunle Afolayan has confirmed the simultaneous cinema and streaming release of his latest Netflix collaboration titled Anikulapo. Rachel Olaitan has details of this and more from the world of entertainment.
Kunle Afolayan's Anikulapo is set for a theatrical debut. The star-studded movie follows the story of a young man's quest for greener pastures in ancient Oyo Kingdom. The epic will begin streaming in cinemas and on Netflix from September 30. Street pop sensation Bella Shmurda has teased the new single titled Philo, which features Afrobeat sensation Omale. The love tune will see Omale deliver catchy lyrics with which he captivated fans and have them wanting more of his music. Meanwhile, Nigerian songwriter Wande Cole has teased the new single on his social media. The single has a punchy amapiano beat that unites with his catchy vocals to suggest a hit song in the making. The single has been received by fans who are eager to get new music from the veteran who has reduced the frequency of his release over the last couple of years. Rachel Olaitan, NTA News.
And now sports. 18 players have stormed the camp of the Super Eagles in preparation for the friendly match between Nigeria and the Desert Warriors of Algeria. David Tuta has details of this and other stories on Sports Update.
Chidozie Awazin was the first player to arrive the team's camp on Monday. He was later joined by 17 other players to delight the Jose Murillo-led technical crew. Francis Uzoho, Ebubeduru, Godwin Surveyor, and Kelechi Iheanacho are still being expected in camp. The Super Eagles will take on Algeria at the Miloud Gaddafi Stadium, Oran, on Tuesday, September 27th. The World Athletics has ratified the women's World 100-meter hurdle record set by Toby Amuson at the 2022 World Championships. The statement by the International Athletic Governing Body on Tuesday further revealed that the record time of two other athletes, Mondo Duplantis and Sidney McLaughlin, have also been ratified. The athletes had set the record at the World Athletics Championship that took place in Oregon, the United States, 2 months ago. Barcelona striker Robert Lewandowski has predicted that he is more likely to win the Ballon d'Or now that he is with the Spanish giants. Already, Lewandowski had netted 11 goals in 8 matches for Barcelona and is currently the top scorer in La Liga ahead of Karim Benzema and Lago Aspas. David Tuta, NTA News.
Next is the weather forecast for tomorrow, Wednesday, 21st of September 2022. And that weather forecast wraps up our package tonight. We thank you for watching. Good evening.